Hey guys, hi. Welcome back to my channel. I know I promised I was going to do a get to know me tag, and I actually forgot, but at the same time, I didn't forget. I forgot because I was carried away by my last week activities, so I just wanted to make a vlog for that first. And I said I was going to do a get to know me tag later, but I know it's supposed to come in first, but for what's worth, I'm actually doing it now. Okay, so basically, I'm just going to be telling you some basic things you need to know about Vanessa. Let's start. Okay, first of all, my name is Vanessa Amadi, and that's actually not all of my name, though. My name is Vanessa, my name is Light, my name is Aaron Chi, and I actually have an abbreviation for it. Um, okay, I actually combined the first letters of my name and I formed a name. Now, what am I talking about? Aaron Chi is my native name, which means God works, like work of God. So, E is the beginning letter, yes? Then Light is my name, my given name, my birth name, okay, which is we know what light is. I mean, I'm a light of the world, the city set on a hill, and all that. Yes. So that's letter L, and my last name is Amadi. I don't really know what that name means though, but it's popular. I've never asked my dad like what's the meaning of Amadi. Okay, so that's a letter A, right? Okay, so I merged them together, ELA, and I formed Ella. Beautiful, right? Yes, I know. So I formed Ella, and I've been answering Ella. And then Vanessa, I had to abbreviate it to Nessa, and I made a brand name out of Nessa and Light. So anywhere you see Nessa Light, it's actually me. Nessa Light is actually an abbreviation of my name, and Vanessa was actually given to me by my godmother while I was in boarding school during my secondary school time. She said she liked the name, and she also gave me my baptismal name, which is Ruth. So Ruth was actually beautiful. I was patient. I was, the Ruth in the Bible and all. I was really acting like the Ruth. Yes. So I actually answered Roots while I was in secondary school. I went to Catholic school in Delta State, in Warri, in Ephraim precisely. So practically, I'm a Warri babe, partially, sha. Yes. So so I am Amadi, Vanessa, Light, Erichi, Ruth. These are my names. Okay, I'm a Rivers girl, and I'm from Port Harcourt. Yes, I'm from Port Harcourt. I'm from River State. I'm from Obiapo local government in River State. My maternal home is actually in Ewofe in Rumolumini, and my dad is from Rumokuta, so I am full-blooded Aquarian. Yeah, I'm the last child of five, a boy and four girls, and I'm the last child, so you can imagine how old my elder ones are. Like, you can get the picture, right? I mean, look at my age now. Some of you be asking, how old are you? How old are you? I'll leave that for my next video. But if I'm this mature, and you should get a picture of how mature my elder ones are, my siblings. I mean, they're like 40 and above, so let me leave that. Yeah, so I went to University of Port Harcourt. I studied educational psychology, guidance, and counseling. I graduated with a 2-1. I did a 2-1. I graduated with a 2-1. Tell me about it. Yeah. Yeah, I graduated with a 2-1, and I graduated in 2017. And while I was trying to hustle, I didn't really go for NYC on time. So I went for service in 2019 because I needed to survive, to sort myself out, and to practically hustle for myself because things were not really good. Did I mention I'm from a polygamous home? Yeah, no, I didn't. I did. Okay, I'm from a polygamous home, and my mom left when I was what, 6 years old. Yeah, when I was 6 years old, she left, and I had to like hustle all through my life. I started working when I was 12 years old. I started working for myself, being a sales girl and all that. So when I left school, I decided to work extra to get some money for myself. And I went to service in 2019. While I was processing my NYSC, I was posted to Zamfara State. Zamfara, I mean, the other part of the world, guys. Like, when I saw my posting, I was like, oh my god. So I knew I was going to relocate. I didn't want to stay in Zamfara State. So I contacted one of my exes then. Yeah, yeah. I contacted one of my exes. I contacted one of my exes, and he actually served in Zamfara. He did stay in Zamfara, so he had the connections, he knew the people, and all that. And I told him I wanted to relocate, so he made everything quite easy for me. While I was in camp, I joined the flag party. I was one of the flag parties, and things was easy for me. I mean, he gave me contact, he made everything possible, and my relocation, I didn't even spend a dime. The only thing I gave him was 5,000 to send recharge card to the persons that were involved. So I didn't spend a dime because of him. So I relocated to Aquarium State in Uyo. So I relocated. Now after my relocation, I was actually finding it difficult to, survive, being in a strange town and all of that. Now, okay, sorry, I'm actually moving. I'm just trying to. Okay, yeah. I relocated. So while I relocated, I found it difficult. I said that before. Yeah, I said that before. So while I found it difficult, I actually made friends there too, coppers and all. So it wasn't really hard. But the good thing is, while I served, I was in the batch A, and then I made friends with some persons that were before me, the batch C's and the B's. So the cost liaison officer then found me worthy, and she was like, oh, I like you. I've not seen any smart person in your sets, but you are smart. Light, you're good, you're smart, you're intelligent, you're brilliant, and all. I think I want to hand over to you. And I was like, oh my god, really? And then while she was passing out, she handed over the office of the cost liaison officer and the general secretary to me. Look at me now, small me, big god. Yes. So that was it. Okay, I didn't actually say something. Let me back forward. What am I even saying? Okay, let me go back to the time where I was about to leave for service. So while I was about to leave for service, I met my pastor, Pastor Ebizimo Diriai, and I told him, okay, sir, I'm leaving for service. This was where I was posted, and he was like, Lighty, you didn't even pray well and all that. Look at where they posted it. He was just trying to catch crews with me, and I was like, okay, sir, the reason why I came is because I want to make my journey 2 days, and I need somewhere to sleep. I don't know if you can contact the people in Abuja for me when I get to Abuja so I can stay there. I attend Salvation Ministries. You can see that on my wrist there. So I actually told him, and he said, so you want to take the road? This your bum will go flat too. And we laughed. And then he said, okay, send me your full name and all the way it is on your ID card. I'll book you a flight ticket down to wherever you are going to. I was like, oh my god, like seriously? So after that, I sent it to him, and just like magic, he booked me a two-way ticket on transit, and I did Port Harcourt to Lagos. Port Harcourt to Abuja, and then I did Abuja to Kano. But the good thing is, when I got to Abuja, they said my flight was having issues and all that, and that was the last flight for the day to Kano. It's going to be till tomorrow, and I'm supposed to be in camp that day. And God being so kind, he was coming to Abuja that same day with Dana Airlines. I used Aero Airlines. So I was calling, he was on air, he wasn't going through. He came down, he saw my messages, and then he called, okay, where are you? I said, okay, I'm at arrivals, and he said, okay, meet me. I met up with him, and then he went there, he inquired, they said issues and no issues, and I was like, Light, you're going to take the road. And I said, okay, no problems. I entered his car, they drove me to the parks, random parks, and I was like, okay, looking for a car that is going to Zamfara now, so I would just go, so everything would just die. I never knew that this man was actually looking for something better for me. I mean, he was just driving with his driver, and then he saw one, and I was just hearing how much. I didn't even care. I was looking at buses. Look at me now. I was just looking at buses. that will enter, not knowing God has planned something good for me. He then sorted out one, and if you see the car I was in, guys, don't worry. He paid a drop car for me from Abuja that would take me to Safe in Zamfara State, NYC orientation camp. Drop me at the gate. In fact, if there's any way for him to just take me inside, he will. And hey, look at me now. I was like, God. He said, Light, when you get there, pay him 20,000 naira. He counted 50,000 naira, guys, and gave it to me cash. I should pay him 20,000 and I should keep the remaining 30 for myself. And when I'm coming back, I should let him know so he will keep the flight open for me. I would use it to come back to Port Harcourt. And I was like, oh my God, miracles do really happen. I don't know how, but it did. And then I was short of words. My eyes were full with tears. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to say it. I was just grateful within me. I just wish he could see inside of my heart. I mean, this man was a success story to my NYSC journey. My accommodation, I was never lacking nothing. Each time I came back to Port Harcourt, I'm living with a huge sum. Did you get like a huge sum? I think the lowest amount of money he gave me was 30,000. So he was just my NYSC blessing, my NYSC breakthrough. I mean, at the point where my dad was like, he gave me just 10,500 for bus to Zamfara and 1,000 naira to eat on the road. That was 11,500. I was like, God, how am I going to survive with this? I didn't know God was just on the other edge making it for me without me knowing, guys. I mean, I was overwhelmed. So, guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna tell you more about this story, okay, and more about my story. I want to make this channel as active as possible, as relating, let me use the word relating as possible. And it's basically about me. This channel is about my life story, how I've been through, how I've survived, how I've scaled through everything. I just want to share. I just want to share my story, so anybody out there that's actually going through the same thing or similar case, or someone somewhere, would actually find my story motivating and captivating to hold on to and to also build their life around. So in my next video, I'm going to be telling you more about my Get to Know Me tag part 2. So guys, stay tuned, and I love you. Bye. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.